Hey everyone, it's Froggy. Here today with Lammy.
Hi.
Is that a respectable intro for you?
Very, yes. Maybe I should
Excellent.
just use that instead of mine. Maybe people will be like, my ears hurt last now, because
I
apparently I
was gonna,
screech in mine.
well, I was gonna try and do it really high pitched then, but I had a really late night last night because of work, and I am not very awake still.
Oh, that's alright.
Hey everyone, it's Froggy.
It's beautiful. You sound
Voice
majestic. Yeah.
acting.
Just put that on your voice actor reel. And people are like, that's it. That's the voice we need.
Big time actor boy.
Oh, yeah.
Last time then, things happened. Jizz was had, seals were seen, and raps were made.
Yep. That about sums it up.
And now my mind was just full of questions. What was guarding the mine, anyway? What kind of creature could drive away master magicians, and how was I supposed to deal with such a thing?
Wait, where are
Well,
you?
that's where I am.
Oh, okay. I was at the next line, so I got all confused. Go ahead. Keep going. Keep going.
Will that she-wolf even keep her word and let us go when we're done? Whatever got May into the practice of magic, anyway? Oh yeah, that's where we left, because we were like, find out next week.
Yes, that's right. I was wondering. I was like, there's so many questions in this.
And if everything pans out and we make it to the capital, what then? I hope my father will be okay.
No, he's dead.
Oh,
Sad.
this is all pointless. I grasped the amulet hung around my neck. It wasn't like me to think deeply like this, but the situation called for it nonetheless. The soft glow of the light blinked as if detecting my indecision. Was it magical too? Was everything in here of magical make? I should check on Lynn. I doubt she'll be able to stay calm if she's left alone in this place for too long. I slightly opened the door and entered her room. She's not here, is she? Then I noticed her scarlet hairs that were half hidden by a quilt. What is she doing there? Oh god.
Oh no.
I, trying not to make a noise, came to the bed from the backside, from the door. Some golden and silver coins from the patterned wallet lying near were placed very neatly. Most of them were quite rare, so these coins were not for exchange in our empire. I forgot how bad some of the writing is.
Hmm.
Does she collect them? I didn't know her passion for money was so strong.
Kang? What are you doing here?
It seems like Lynn has noticed my shadow. She turns around and threw her pillow in my direction.
I like the music.
It's kooky.
What the hell? Were you not explained to knock before you enter? I could be naked.
Oh, you have no idea what we did to you, really?
No idea.
I put the court pillow onto her bed. You're under the quilt anyway. By the way, how are we doing with our finances? She angrily looks away and sulks more.
I lost some money to Mel. I shouldn't have played her with her for money. And he... No. And here's she... What?
Huh?
And here's she who makes us pay for rooms, okay? Despite the fact that we're here, not of our own free will.
If you want, we could rent only one room. We could shorten our expenses. I was throwing the same pillow which I'd caught before.
In your dreams, you're not entering my room without any shade of shame. And in another case, you will let yourself go. No!
Let it go as you wish. By the way, do you feel better?
What?
I don't know.
Where did you get that? If you made that up on the spot, you should write music for a living.
It's definitely not from Frozen, that's for sure.
No, totally not. Mm-mm.
Copyright.
Oh.
Wait, what?
I didn't read your lines, so I thought you made it up.
I was really confused for a minute there about why you didn't realize what I was doing.
I mean, I got that it was the Frozen music, but I just don't generally read your lines in my head, or else I'll just try to speak them. Okay, alright.
Well, for once I'd impressed you, and
Yes.
now we're back to ground zero.
Oh, it's okay. You'll get there, don't worry.
Eh.
Does that matter if we don't leave anyway?
Darts.
Yes, I feel better. And now you must leave my room, and next time, please do knock on the door. Knock the door.
You gotta knock. Knock on wood. Striking with a hand, Lynn pushed down the wallet onto the floor. The sound of dropping coins is heard. Do we help her pick up the coins or leave the room?
We like her though. Should we help her pick up the coins?
I feel like helping her pick up the coins will lead to some sort of payment
I mean,
that will be sexual.
I'm okay with that. Are you?
I'm okay with that because the lewd version of this is not enabled at the minute.
Oh.
But it's still pretty lewd. Hold on, should we explain? So, for those of you who are wondering, there's a lewd... We said there was like a demon version to this game in the options.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing that changes is that all the sprites at the bottom are topless and naked.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. Everything else is exactly the same. It's just they're naked at the bottom. So, there's no point. Here, help her pick up the coins. I knelt and began picking up the coins. When I stretched for another coin, I touched Lynn's hand. She withdrew her hand in a moment.
King.
Having gathered all the coins which were on the floor, I put them onto Lynn's warm hands. Her fingers were slightly shaking. Well, at least she didn't fling off, otherwise I would have to gather the coins again.
Well, thank you. You know all these coins have their own big stories. When we leave this place, I will tell you more about them.
Does she really think I'm that interested in the stories of her coins?
Absolutely.
Good night, Lynn. I ruffle her hair and leave the room.
Nothing lewd.
Didn't she shout at me, however, I couldn't keep my hand... What? Didn't she shout at me, however, I couldn't keep my hands with myself? Alright. Not knowing what to do, I decided to have a nap in my room. Didn't get sex, better sleep.
I mean, we could. We don't know what's gonna happen. We're napping right now. Anything could happen.
I'm pretty sure this is gonna be Shen.
Yes. I mean, they're saying human being, so I can only assume.
Welcome to the world of the dead, human child.
I am waiting for you, human being. I forget what voice I made for Han. For Shang. Shan? I don't know her name. What am I even saying?
Shen! Who there? New nap, who this? I cannot make a thing in that damn fog. What's going on? I hear toneless stepping away that shook the earth. For a moment, I saw a huge dark figure that made me step away. What is the creature that could grow 3 times my own height? A giant.
Just a giant, like, curled up on himself, like, in your room, just...
Hey, dude. Watching me sleep again? I sat up on my bed with a noise. Was that a nightmare again? Trying to keep myself calm, I rotate the pendant that's hanging on my neck. Its calm warmth calmed my nervousness down, and I breathed out. Should I pay a visit to Lynn? It's interesting how long I'd been sleeping. I don't want to bother her just 20 minutes after I've left. Did May come back? Having knocked, I entered Lynn's room. She's not there. Having wandering around the rooms, I didn't find anyone. Of course, I didn't go to the second floor, but the mistress won't be pleased with the fact, so the first floor is quite enough for me. Turning back to my room, I thought about it. Where could Lynn go?
Bathroom.
And where is my undergarment I left on the wardrobe? She's
Bathroom.
sniffing it. What with Lynn? The undergarment stating Lynn. No. Worrying about the loss, I go outside in case my undergarments have walked outside.
They're just up a flagpole.
Not again. The 4 chains of traces were going away from the house. One of the chains was printed when we entered the house for our first time. The second one was stepped when we turned back with the pack of wolves. The third one's leading to Albarot. And what about the 4th one? What are chains of tracing?
I have no idea. I don't remember them ever mentioned before.
Not once. Following the traces, I came to the unfrozen stream.
She's washing your underwear. What has she been doing? She did take them to the bathroom.
She did sniff them, and Lynn was there. And why is the heiress of the noble house washing my undergarments? I started worrying about your being missing. She found her thong and thought it was hers. Lynn jumped up in surprise. Then she turned to me. My loss was in her hands.
Oh. You scared me.
Oh yeah? And you didn't? I thought you decided to leave and left me alone with the wolves. Lynn gets confused.
No, I don't. The scent of your clothes is terrible. Each spilt cup of wine is like a sacred charge for it. What? Like a sacred, yeah, sacred charge for it. Your pants can even frighten away the animals. And if I don't wash these pants, nobody will. And I will have dinner sitting near you.
So, you should have told me. I would do it myself. And somebody told me. I should have knocked before entering the room.
I knocked. You slept so soundly that I just gathered all your dirty garments and brought them to the stream.
How did we spill wine on our underwear?
You don't want to know. It's not. I mean, there's other
It's
ways
not a
that.
party if you haven't. I sighed. Don't worry, you may be feeling sicker after washing in such cold water, ? I'm sorry for putting you into this trouble. I appreciate your work. Wouldn't you mind having a walk with me when you finish with it? Lynn smiled.
You've recollected the childhood, right? What? I'm so confused by the writing. It's like it's getting steadily worse.
Yeah, I'm sure this was way better written when we first started playing it.
It feels that way. Okay, I have nothing against, but please, give me 10 minutes. I want to wash things completely.
Okay then, I'll walk a little around the forest. And then nobody wore pants.